There's been a lot of people who have gone on to do quite big things since Gilmore Girls.
Ryan Gosling?
Well, yes.
You go back to the show and there's all these actors who would become big that had a little day part. Like Kristen Ritter was at Yale.
Hey, Merlot, please.
I've always loved John Hamm. So when a part came up, I'm like, gotta get that John Hamm in here.
Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College.
Quentin Walsh, Daily Princetonian.
Leslie Odom Jr. is amazing. There was Adam Brody, who we just loved. Max Greenfield had one line.
Hey, my name's Luke too.
Seth MacFarlane was an interesting one because Daniel Palladino knew him from working on Family Guy.
We had Nick Offerman on as Jackson's brother. And of course, Rami Malek. We gave
Gave his first job, ladies and gentlemen.
We would look through piles and piles and piles of headshots. Your head would explode if you knew how much. But sometimes you see a headshot that speaks to you.
I was stuffing manila envelopes with my headshot and resume, and I got a call one day from a casting director.
She said, "Can I speak with Rami Malek's agent?" I said, "Speaking."
I knew it was Rami, and that tickled me that he had that confidence.
This was Mara Casey, and she said, "You know what? Come on in, kid."
We helped him get a fancy manager, and the rest was kind of history.
Maybe the year before we started Gilmore Girls, I met Ryan and he blew me away. Like that was one of the finest auditions I've ever seen. And I talked him up real good to Amy and Mara. And he came in and I don't think he was into it. He has to be passionate about what he's doing. So he walked out of the room and both Mara and Amy looked at me and they're like, "Okay, Jamie, I don't know what you were saying." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. Mark my word, he is going to be a star. That's it."
I got a call to have an audition on the Gilmore Girls. And the night before, I'd had some drinks. By the time I got there, I was 30 minutes late. And this woman goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, we already cast the part." And it's Jamie Rudofsky. She goes, "You know what? Come in and read anyway."
And he was great.
And they say, "What do you want the name of your character to be?" And I was like, "Morgan," because the reason I'm late is because I was drunk on Captain Morgan's last night. I think Mara Casey and Jamie Rudofsky were really good casting directors. And I think the way that casting was done back then is significantly different than it is done now.
Even the way people would come in for a season and breeze on out. That doesn't exist for like modern TV shows.
At a certain point, a lot of people would like, "I want to come play. Let me come play on the show."
There was a lot of quirk in Stars Hollow, and that delighted us.
I don't think I'll ever work on something as special as Gilmore Girls.